shopping. Joe, I forgot to hit live. How silly am I? Hit live. Hit live. Count space. I've been talking to you. For let's see, what time is it? 1:47. Right, okay, so we're live. I'm coming to you from my sister's office because she is in the front doing some business. I'm so glad you're still here. I think hobbyist is gone. I don't know if he just popped in. And does he have 76 by his name normally? Because that looks like his icon there. So I hope I was talking to him. And I kept just talking and talking. And then I asked you how you were doing. And you didn't answer. I said, well, maybe she took the dog out. So I waited a little bit and I asked you again. There was still no answer. And I'm like, am I froze? So I go onto YouTube and it says that I am not live. Or it says that I am, they're waiting for me. And I'm like, if they're waiting for me. So I saw the blue go live button was on. So something went wrong. Tap to reach live button was there. We go. On. So there I am. Oi. Something went wrong. Tap to reach live button was there. We go. On. So there I am. Okay. So sorry about that. How are you feeling, Joe? Physically, I am in some pain today, but we don't have any bad weather coming until next week. So I think it's just the arthritis flaring up. My knees and my fingers are real bad. And I was saying, I really need to go to the rheumatologist. And then I said, why do I not go? So, what's going on here? So I'm trying to do 2 things at once because I forgot I was going to be live today. And yesterday I was setting up my new computer. And that's the one I'll be using from home now when I do lives. And then I have this one here. My old one is here. But that's what I did all day. And when I do that kind of stuff, I just get into it, you know. So I was setting up my sister's computer and I just forgot. The pain is pretty right. Yeah. Mentally, I'm doing okay. I'm glad you're doing a little better. But it's cold. It's real cold here. And it gets dark so early. And that really does affect your mood. Like I'm ready for bed like I normally would. I'm ready for bed at like 7. I'm ready to go to sleep. Hey, MK Gaming 2000 Live. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. This is Wellness Wednesday. Yeah, I was just talking about how it gets dark earlier. And I just want to sleep and sleep and sleep. Just chilling. Cool. Cool. That's what us old people say. Cool. I don't know what the young people say. I've been subscribed. Oh, okay. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. Restart now. Okay. I'm trying to do computer stuff at the same time. And like I said, I forgot. I totally forgot. I should have posted yesterday and I was in my computer and I forgot. And then when I finally got off the computer, I was ready to go to bed. So, I think my mental state is good, but I only think it's good this winter because I'm working with my sister. So, if I did not have the ability to get out of the house, I finally got a new phone, the Samsung S25 Ultra, especially since I had my last phone 4.5 years. Oh, and you hated it the whole time. Yeah, that sucks. Now, I did ask earlier when I was not live, I asked you, Joe, do you use your phone to go live or do you have a computer? I think Miss Shelley has a computer, but I wasn't sure about you. Hey, Shelley. Hey, you missed all the drama. My drama, just me. So I heard that S25 is awesome. Mm. Yeah, I figured. I'm a gamer. So we're talking about mental health. So how is your mental health today, gamer? Jason uses a computer all day and hates it, so we don't have one. So you just go on your live. What drama? Whose butt did I have to get? No, it's my own butt. Because I forgot to post it yesterday. I forgot to post on Instagram, YouTube. I forgot to post. Oh, I'm glad you're excellent. Very good. Very good. I forgot to post on Instagram, YouTube. Where else do I post? In my comments, or not comments, what's that, community area? I don't even think it's called that anymore. Community tab. And also I have an idea that I want to run by you guys as well. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But the drama was that, Shelley, that I forgot. I just totally forgot. And I wanted to come this week because I wasn't here last week. And so I wanted to come this week. How dare you? We shall take you out and beat you. Yes. But they're little problem trolls every time when I play games to have fun. Trolls want to ruin it. That is absolutely true. And I wonder, has anyone ever dug into the psychology of someone who is a troll? Because it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, in this day and age, you have so much free time that you can just go online and be mean to people. Yeah, I hate that for you too. Hey, my schmexier Joe. Yup. Yeah, and it's so common. It's like more common than I don't know. Sometimes you get more trolls than you do commercials. It really doesn't make sense to me. The mindset of a person who wants to just go and pick on people. It makes no sense to me. And even before I was so evolved and woke and such, um, I could be pretty mean, but I wouldn't go on the internet just to go and be mean to somebody. Do you know what I mean? All right, let's see. Shelly says, guess what? I don't know, Shelly. What's up? Trolls only ruin things if you let them. I don't know. I don't get a lot of trolls, but again, I backed off my social media. He says, here's the example. Trolls say weird stuff like I'm not gonna say it on your live. That's fine. If it's that bad, we're just really sorry that that's happening to you because it's not good and it does wear on your mental health. You got a working fridge. Woo, everybody. Everybody, Shelly finally got a fridge. I'm so glad. I hope you didn't have to, give your left arm for it. So hopefully, you got a good one and you didn't pay a lot or anything if you could do that. So I'm glad for you, Shelly. I'm so glad. And now you have somewhere to put those Meals on Wheels meals. If you grow popular, trolls will come. Previews great, but it's annoying. Trolls ruin it. YouTube needs to ban them so trolls won't make accounts to bother you. I know. I don't know how they would do that, but it would be nice if they could. It really would. And then I don't know a lot about bots. Maybe you guys do. Don't people use bots to troll you too? Yay for Shelly. Yes. Because you know how she loves those Meals on Wheels. Now she can save them all. Yeah, and so I don't understand the psychology of the troll, why they do it. I've heard misery loves company, but I mean, you're taking time. What do you mean by bots? Like they're always talking about bots. Bots are crazy. You can't get them gone. Yeah, it's I'm not exactly sure what it is. My understanding is that it's a program someone writes, and I don't know how. I don't know what or how they do it, but it comes to your websites and it can just be mean to you. And the best way to deal with trolls is to ignore them and block, block, block. Yeah. Yeah. And I have a lot of moderators as well. So if a troll came in here, we would just smack them down. Smack. So maybe MK Gaming, maybe if you have some moderators, they might help you with that. Because I do remember you from a while ago. So you've been around for a minute. You know what's up. Trolls wants to get attention to get mad at them. They want you to quit YouTube. They want you to throw a fit. Yes. Yes, I understand. That's like what Shelly's saying, ignore them. And if you have a moderator, they can block them as they're trying to speak to you or bother you. So, yeah. We smack them down. We just kick them out. And so I do have a lot of mods. The only time I've ever gotten a troll is it's hard. My mod's always on a smoke. Yeah, that is hard. That is hard. You can always get more than one. If you don't have to just have the one. If they're always gone, you probably need a couple. Yeah. So people you trust in your lives, just make them your mods, and people will have your back. And yeah. If you react to what trolls say to you, it gives them power. Take that power back. You have 200 mods and they're always on a smoke break. Yeah, that's not cool. I think he left, so I can go back outside. I'm not on punishment. She was talking business. So, and I'm loud and annoying. She knows. She's my sister. She gets over it. All right, let's go back out here and see. Whoops, you're getting a look at the shop. There's the Cricut stuff up there. We do, oh no, over there we do a lot of Cricut stuff. It's fun. I enjoy the Cricut. Let's see. Did he go bye-bye?
Yeah.
Okay. So we do some Cricut stuff. And then we have the printers. One printer and one is a what's that called? It prints t-shirt stuff. So the smoke break was a joke. Oh, I thought you meant they really were on smoke breaks. I'm sorry. because that could happen. I was gonna go. I wanna go. Bye bye. Okay, okay, Joe. Are you okay? Bye, Joe. Oh, or Shelly. Are you leaving? I thought I don't have my glasses on, so I couldn't tell who it was. I just saw blue. You better not leave. Better not. I know. Okay, no worries, gamer. No worries. Shelly's got to get her butt back, though. Why is she going bye-bye? No, no going bye-bye. No, you said something went bye-bye. Oh, that was my sister was having business conversations and he went bye-bye. So they were done with the business convo, so I can come back out. This is the main work area right here. You're seeing. See? Yeah. This is where a lot of the magic happens. That's mostly the print room where we were at, and it's got a computer and it's like in an office, kind of, sort of. All right. That's what I said. I want to go bye-bye too. No, you don't. You need to stay. We need to chat about your fridge. And also, I have a huge coffee buzz. I'm always funnier when I have the coffee buzz. You should stay. Slackers. I'm here. No worry, MK. We are here as well. Do you like gamer better or MK, or do you mind? Whichever. Mm-hmm. I'm talking fast too. It was easy to miss that. So I wiped my old computer. And so my little ponytail's kind of doing weird stuff. Let's see. I got a new ponytail holder and it's cute. But so I wiped it and then and what? I don't remember what I said. I'm sorry. I'm talking too fast and I'm on coffee. Oh, I didn't take my medicine yet. So the coffee just makes me make no sense faster. All right. As I get the brain freeze. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it keeps sending me these messages because I wiped it. Oh, that sounds fun, gamer. I don't have a lot of time to do that. My foster kittens finally got taken to the shelter. So they got fixed and they'll be up for adoption. Oh, Joe, that's because we miss people at the holidays. And you have a recent loss. So, yeah. You have a couple of recent losses, as a matter of fact. Yes, Shelly, memory farts, that's for sure. But I thank you for the invitation. I might take you up on it. January, I probably won't be as busy as I am now because for the holidays, we do have a lot at the shop to do. That's cute. You have a dog named Bella. But yeah, Joe, we've talked about holiday depression. Maybe we'll do that next week. I'll look up some articles and we'll see why do we get sad at the holidays. And it's not unusual. People think, oh, everybody's happy, but it's more likely someone's sad at the holidays because of a loss or because they're not in contact with their family, or maybe they're older, a senior who doesn't have any family left. Um, they do. I know the senior center in Monroe has a holiday dinner. You just had oranges. Were they from the mobile food um, Meals on Wheels? I'm still trying to poke you about the Meals on Wheels. I'm trolling you. No. But yeah, Joe, I think I'll address that next week because I would like to know too. It but it happens to a lot of people. It's not unusual. Did your Meals on Wheels ever go to the cold food? Yeah, Shelly. You get cold food or you just get what the food that's cooked? Shelly was getting Meals on Wheels, Brandy, and apparently in she lives in Flint, so they sent her some food that was very nasty. She yelled at me.
Really?
Yeah, because her dog wouldn't even eat it. She said, "You made me." I made her taste it. I said, "Taste it," and she's like, "Oh my god, it's horrible." And then she tried to give it to the dog, and the dog wouldn't eat it. I don't know. They're not. Monroe is a really good county to live in because other people don't get. We have a lot more community support as far as food. Like they're adding extra mobile food pantries for us this month and next month. Um, and they're also like grandma was able to use Meals on Wheels and she lived in Monroe and she was able to choose a hamburger. So she ate a hamburger every day. Shelly can't do that in Flint. Oh my gosh. She said, I talked to the delivery driver and she said a lot of people say that their food tastes nasty. Why don't they fix it? MK Gaming, is Bella a big dog or a little dog? Mm, yeah, I drive. So, mhm. And oftentimes I'll get for another family member, they can't come. No, you have to get a ride or we have a bus system. I'm not sure if you have one where you live, but can't imagine they don't. Okay. Shelly's car went kapooey. Mm, yep. This is the worst time of year too for that, isn't it? Because it's not like you can walk anywhere or even bike. It's so cold. Mhm. Oh, it says there are two people here. That was gone earlier, but it was because I wasn't live. Did I tell you that part too, Shelly? Oh, since January. She got new glasses. They're so cute. Aw. And she never comes to our lives that are private so we can see her new glasses. Hopefully, she'll post something on Facebook soon or YouTube so we can see her new glasses. I usually see her on Facebook. See, and we have like if your car is not working, we have MCOP. I know that's Monroe County, and they'll come and help if you're a senior or disabled. They'll come help if they can with your car. Because they come, it was on the weatherization that they'll come and they'll try to help you around the house as well. They can hook you up if you're a senior and or you're disabled and you can't do stuff around the house. They'll come. I know. I wish you did though. I really wish you did. But I still have to go there to get the food. But it's more like a grocery store where you can choose what you want. You have so many points, and then you use those points on food, and then you get as much food as your points will let you. You just got the glasses yesterday. Okay. Do you see this thing behind us, guys? We painted that. It's called, what's it called? Immersive painting. The smaller communities have more organizations to help people. Why is that? Is it because people in smaller communities care about other, like their neighbors more or something? But yeah, we're definitely smaller than Flint. No, less people to help. Oh, I see. So people get overwhelmed. Like, what can we do? And here this is what the mobile food pantries. There's a limit of, let's say they'll put it on the flyer. 250 families, limited to 250 families. So you have to decide to get there early. If you don't, you may not get food. So, I mean, there are ways they could do things like that still and help people. Um, I don't know. Do they have gleaners in Flint, or is that something different? Gleaners is where the food comes from, I think. Um, and yesterday I went to. There is so many people in Flint that need help. Yeah, yeah. I think something could be done, but you just need the people that wanna do it there. So, and not too many people want to work at a nonprofit. We just went yesterday to it was a coffee and hey Jen, how are you doing today? Um, Yesterday morning we went to a coffee and can't remember what it was. Do you have that flyer, Brandy? Okay. It was a Monroe County. It was a program here in Monroe, and they work with small businesses, or it's a networking thing. So we could meet people and tell them about her business and things like that. I'm doing good too, Jan. I mean, good is in my mental health is good. Joe and I were talking earlier. A lot of pain right now. I don't know if it's the cold or what. So, um, yeah. Miss Shelley, how are you doing physically today? Are you having a lot of pain as well? It's my arthritis in my knee and my hands is really bothering me today. Too many organizations were cut by the government. Yeah, that's why you want something state or county funded. Anything federally funded, that's in Trump's hands. But state funded, because Gretsch gave everybody their SNAP benefits, and he was like, "You need to take them back," and blah blah. Um, I don't want to be political. I'm just saying that's what happened. And so, in other states, people either didn't get them or got part of them. You know, we have gleaners in Portland and Vancouver areas, but not here. Is Gleaners where you go and get the donations, or is Gleaners the one that supplies the groups that hand out the donations, that hand out the food? Do you know, Jen? I'm just curious because we have it here, but I don't know if it's a place you go to or they supply, because I know when you make food donations, you can make them to gleaners. I'm okay. Sorry, ASS, from all the standing, lifting, and bending. Yeah. Hmm. My mom is moved into a trailer. Gleaners is a volunteer program that distributes food to members. How's your pain today, Jen? How are you feeling? Mentally and physically, we've been talking about. Your nerves. Oh, they get excess food from local stores. Okay. Yeah, mine's definitely joint pain. I don't know if it's nerve. Well, anyway, it's in my joints and it's like a sharp pain. I want to say it's like a nerve is pinched. Is that what it is? When you don't have any more cartilage. Um, but yeah. So, and I think with the weather being like it is, it's it's not that it's hard to. I'm fine. I'm not feeling depressed, but I said I think that's because I am I'm here at the shop. I'm going to the shop. And it's getting me up and out. I have a function where last winter I didn't. And so I think I was in more of a negative, headspace. And if you can't get out, um, I know like Joe's in a lot of pain. Shelly, high pain nerves are very angry. That's what Shelly was doing, going in to have a follow up test today to see if I have to have an ovary removed. If they would just do the freaking hysterectomy, they would take those out. Yeah. So I know I'm the one that keeps bringing it up, but we still have to do a makeup live together. We could do it private if some people don't want to do it live, but yeah, I'm getting ready. Actually, Shelly, I'm sending your package today. I will send you what is that? The tracking number, and I will send you how much it costs today. And and what was I saying? Oh, and so we can use the makeup together. Okay. He was supposed to take both when I had my emergency surgery, and then I know. I have to deal with lawyers now. That stinks. That stinks. No, I'm not posting pics of me with my new glasses because, no, you don't. I'm too sore to care. Well, when you're not sore anymore and you want to do some little bits of makeups, I know you get in the mood once in a while, and post a pic. Because you don't come to the private lives. Can you wait till next month? I'm broke ASF. I'll send it to you anyway because I just got my check. And then you can send it to me when you get your check. Want to do it like that? I'm finally feeling better, so just let me know when y'all want to do a look. That's great, Jen. I know there's a time difference, so we got to figure that out as well. Up to you. I'm going to do that, Shelly, and then I'll send it to you, and then you'll have till you get paid, and then you can send it to me. So I'm going to do the same thing with Wilma. Because if I don't send it now that I got paid, I don't want to run out of money and not be able to pay you guys. Because I'm looking for a new vehicle, and I haven't decided if I should do used car, which is more affordable, or if I should do new car and then just not eat for like 5 years. Yeah, you go live. Let's see. Shelly said, Joe said, I'll do it whenever. See, we just got to get Shelly into it. Yeah, because it's 1:30 here, so 10:30 to 11:30, 11, 12, 13. That's 3 hours difference. I know Joe and Shelly are night owls. Crystal, you, Joe, and Jen should go live. Why wouldn't we want you to come with us? We want you to come with us with your new glasses. Shelly, you keep us honest. We want you to be there. So 3 hours for Jen. But yeah, so I'm going to get that stuff to you. And when you get it, I'm going to bug you and bug you and bug you to do the live because I want to see what the colors look like on you. I'll do it another time. Jen said same here. Night owl. Okay. Okay. Will you come to the live if we have a live? You just feel really, really crappy right now? Let's see. I want to see my phone is charging, or my thing is charging. Yes, yes. Okay. Well, all right. All right. I'm going to use pirate ship too so that we can get a better deal on shipping. So it shouldn't be $12. I haven't loaded it yet. It's on the other computer, but when I do, I'll let you know. I was talking to Jamie Monday. It's okay, Shelly. I know sometimes you just don't feel good. I know. But we'll miss you. We still want you to be there with us. So maybe by the time we get it together, you'll feel better. We'll see. We'll see. What was I saying? Goodness. I said something before I was talking to Shelly and I forgot it. I don't remember what it was. Yes, I'll do it another time. Same here. I'm sending you. Oh, pirate ship. I'm going to try that and get us a better deal. So, because I'm like, it's just ridiculous how expensive it is. Oh, here's my niece. Oh, and my sister's outside talking to the babies. Hello, Haley. You want to come and say hi to my friends? Just wave. Hi, this is my niece, Haley. She got 2 babies, 2 boys. Yeah.
Do you have the stuff to like change Mom's logo?
What do you mean, the stuff?
To like edit it? Like, do you have like?
Yeah, I have this. It's called.
Like you have the thing that it was made on, so you can edit it, or not?
Oh no, I don't know where she made it at.
I'm pretty sure it was on Canva or something, or Design.com, one of the two. But I was gonna say if you had it, we're gonna change like the yellow and pink to red and green for Christmas. Not
okay.
I don't think permanently, but for the flyer that we're making.
Just for Christmas? So. Yeah, that'll be good.
But she was gonna do it, but I was gonna say if you had it, you could do it. But
no, I don't. My sister, she likes to play around with the logo, so she just changed it too. Hi, they said hi, Haley. Oh, I was talking to Jamie. We got a great truck through CarMax. I was looking at CarMax. So you got 2 hi Haleys. Oh, Jamie. I was talking to Jamie Monday, and we talked for a little bit. So she's doing pretty good. Her son is supposed to be moving to Pennsylvania. It was going to be April, and now it's February. So she's still on the list to get her own apartment, but that could take a while. So what she's going to do is move in with him, but not actually move in because their new house has a mom shed, a mother-in-law shed or something like what did they call that? It's got a bathroom and a kitchen and all that. So she's going to move into there. So it'll be almost like her own, but she still wants to get her own place, which I'm all for that. Just sometimes, you just don't want a roommate sometimes, right? Buy used, not brand new rig is worth it. You lose too much right off the bat. You know what I'm finding though? Now, the new vehicle I'm looking at is $24,000, which is I was going to get a minivan and I can't afford it. So this is it's a Kia Soul. I looked at the used ones that have these same options, and they're only like 22. Mother-in-law space. Yep, that's it. So now, and that could be a Michigan thing, Jen. That could be a Michigan thing. The new cars in Ohio, and the used car would be CarMax up here. So I understand that, but I haven't seen the one with what I want in it or what I need in it. Um, and it's only just a little bit less to buy used. So, and like I said, that could be a Michigan thing. It really could be. Look at the car and driver reviews on a Soul. My friend's mom has one, and I drive it all the time. I love it. Great gas mileage. I don't know what else could be. See, now in Michigan, if they deliver it, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars. Right, Shelly? I'm not going to say that on the live, but I agree. Especially with the money. And that stuff is not government. That's just whatever they want to do. It's getting better here. The used cars are starting to have used car prices. See, that's what it is, Joe. When how long ago was that they jacked up the used car prices because of the new ones? You'd be surprised if you go through a good dealer. Now, this is the deal. Like the car I said I drive now. She's like my second mom, and she went to Toledo to the same dealer, and they were really good to her. So I'm looking, but when my nephew's gonna buy my van, and when he does that, my friend whose mom has the Soul, she's gonna let me drive her car until I buy one, and I want to get a really good deal. And I've seen with the 24,000, it's like $390, some like $400 a month payments, and I can afford that. Like I said, as long as I don't eat for 6 months. And my husband works, so really, my dad has shipped cars to New Zealand. I've been looking on Facebook Market, the used cars on there with high mileage. It's nuts. I know, but the prices are. I saw the Facebook Marketplace was. See, my nephew doesn't have a vehicle, but he works at us. He makes pretty good money. I'm like, why didn't he buy a beater off of Facebook Marketplace? Because some of them you can get for like 1,000. Some of the cars close to Monroe. Look on eBay Motors. I'll check that out. But yeah, Facebook Marketplace, those are people who aren't getting anything for their trade in, basically. Do you do Marco Polo Crystal? Yeah, I have that. Do I have it on my phone? Shelly got me hooked up on it, and then we didn't really communicate on it anymore. Let me go grab my phone real quick. It's in the other room. Ugh. I may not have loaded it. This is a new phone. Yes, she does. I know. Miss Shelley Marco. There it is. Have an account and a new number. I don't. What? You're okay. They don't care if you said ass. You said you're freezing your butt out there talking to the kids?
Yeah, I took my hoodie off a little bit ago and got to put it back on.
Continue. How do you want to share contacts? Select. Oh, I see right there. Yes, she said ass, Shelly. All right. Let me see. JKL. Yes, that's my number. Enter code. Verifying code. I don't need a new account. What's happening? I'm not going to do that right now, but I will. Shelly said her virgin ears because you swore. Shelly swears more than you do, Brandy. Yeah. I don't send messages as much. I don't understand why it won't just. Come on. I don't want to create a new account. Ugh. Now I can't seem to get out of it. I'll try again in a minute. I never. See, now you're being funny. This is why you have to come to the live with us. It says get started, but I already have an account. Oh, there it is. I don't need to change my number. Put my number in here. Verify. Is this number correct? Yes, it is. And I did the code. And now it's having me create a new account. Why is it doing that? No, this is for Marco Polo. It's a chat app. We can, because we're going to do a live. We're going to do our makeups. Oh, my husband's doing good. He's enjoying sports season, football season, but we lost on Sunday. And he's, huh? Are you serious? That's not normal.
No, they said it was unprecedented or something like that.
Wow.
There were so many bad calls, and they must have proof that there was some shenanigans going on.
Ah, there's shenanigans.
They're gonna make them replay it. Apparently, there's a week where they don't usually play.
Oh, they're gonna play the game again. Wow.
Yep.
I haven't heard that yet. I'll have to.
I saw it last night, so unless it could be bullshit, but it looked like it was a news channel.
Did you see it on Facebook?
I did, but it was, like I said, it looked like it was a news channel.
It'll be on the one guy's Instagram that I have.
Watch for that and then let me know if it is fake news.
I will. He also his arthritis in his feet is, yeah, he's having trouble with that right now. But he won't tell. He doesn't say anything about it. Jen said, I did a thing, early anniversary gift. And Joe's like, what's that? Victoria's Secret had a great deal on body sprays and lotion. I wore in high school and I bought like 5 of each. Oh, you're going back to the retro scents. Vanilla and pear. That sounds nice. Shelly said, I don't cuss. Cuss does me. I don't know what that means. I don't know. They are so yummy, Jen said. They sound like they are. Vanilla and pear. I mean, hello. A vanilla pear cake sounds yummy. So when you say for your anniversary, is that for your husband as well? Mark and Mindy is such a good show back when TV was good. Yes. I wonder if, how they show like you can watch Bewitched on like Tubi or something. I wonder if Mark and Mindy is on one of those free streaming apps because I used to love that show. Oh, cancel this Marco Polo thing. I'll get that hooked up and we'll chat. Jen, does Jen have Marco Polo too, Joe? Oh, it's on Pluto. I have the app. Yep. And I finally got rid of YouTube TV. Thank goodness. It's so expensive. We found a sports package on Fubo, and it's much better price. Mm. Yep, I used to watch that too, Laverne and Shirley. Jen has it too. Okay. So I will get on there and hook up with you guys. I'll do it as soon as I get done here because Victoria's Secret Pier is the best one I have ever smelled. I've never smelled it, so when I was in high school, I didn't have perfume or makeup. So you did buy it for both of you, huh? Hmm. Oh, I wanted to show you guys my cup. Did I show you this last time? Too close you are. It's Yoda. Remember when we were social distancing? I loved it. Yup, he's happy. I did decide to get more therapy appointments. I just am not doing great mentally. Yeah. I think we're going to delve into that, Joe, and maybe we can figure something out for ourselves. Because what I experience is after the holidays, I feel very low. And I don't know why that is. I don't either. Um, and I'm not like overly cheerful during the holidays, just a bad time of year for me. Yeah. Well, and the recent losses I think are making up, you know. Yeah. But I think it's a good topic to delve into. So I'm definitely going to look into that for next time. Um, but some people get down at Thanksgiving. I know my husband through the holidays, his mom passed away around Thanksgiving. His family was actually here for Thanksgiving, and she passed just before everybody got here. So they extended their stays for the funeral. And then his father passed away in January after Christmas, but all the way through he's not doing well. Andy didn't let me decorate until last year after his parents passed. That was 10 years. Wow. So he really gets in the depression, huh? Yeah, it is for a lot of people too. And I don't know, maybe we need to create a holiday that is just for those of us that don't maybe like the other two holidays. Now I love the food. The Christmas cookies. Yeah, my husband does too. Yeah. But that's why we're here to talk and get it out and so hopefully that's helpful, Joe. And yeah, men. Like we said, they don't go to the doctors. And they don't talk to us. But yeah, let's see if I can't figure this out real quick. He refuses any therapy because he got screwed over by a church counselor that was also a family friend before we married. Yeah. And that's hard for some people. Like I've had bad therapists before. I love the lights, but my heart and soul says hell no. Yeah, I do a little bit. Joe, do you do any decorating? I'm going to decorate a little bit. I got a blow up that I plug in, and then I got one that you got to blow up yourself. And I got that one on clearance at the dollar store, but I want to do it because that one would be blown up all day. The other one you have to turn on to blow it up because it's got a little fan in it. And so I'm going to do both. You do, Joe? Does that help you at all? Because I do decorate a little bit, and that does help me to get into the spirit. But you know what really helps me is, and it's the weather. It hasn't been. I don't know. I usually watch Harry Potter around Thanksgiving. That puts me into a holiday mood. It's hard to do now because our whole family is torn apart and doesn't come around. I know. I just decorate the little bit for myself. I do see my family and they decorate, but I decorate a little bit for myself at the house. My husband, we always have the tree, even when he's not doing well. Now, the one year we didn't was the first year we moved into the trailer park, but that's when I had the kidney stuff going on. Was it the first or second year? How old is Spencer?
Spencer will be 3 in December.
So it was, yeah. So it was 3 years ago that I had the kidney thing, and we didn't decorate that year because I just felt like crap. Crappity crap. I mean, horrible. Couldn't do anything in bed all day, every day. And I just thought it was the flu that wouldn't go away. And it ended up being kidney stones. I was like, are you sure? The doctor's like, yep. I said, huh, now you know. Yeah. So I just do a little bit for me. And I always like to buy little Christmas toys for the cats because that's just fun. So, and I know pets make us happier. So, but last year it didn't help, and I didn't suspect this year it will either. Plus, my mom had a hard fall. I'm glad she's okay. I didn't know. Was that recent that she fell real hard? Yeah. It definitely will make you nervous, especially in older family members, because kidney stones, yes, they're horrible. I've only had I don't know how many were in there. I've only had it one time. I think there was more than one in there. But yeah, horrible. And you know what the funny thing was is that I didn't know I had them because I was using the bathroom I mean, I drink water, I would use the bathroom all the time. So that sounds painful. The twisted ovary, yeah. She fell like, oh man. Right. Our animals are, I mean, they just give us so much love. My 3 cats are very excited that the kittens have gone to get fixed. I know my one snuggly kitten, when they're around, he's not as snuggly. Now that they're gone, I can't get him off me. It was just 2 days ago. Or no, it was Tuesday morning is when they went. It was yesterday morning. So thank God for our pets. Thank God. And I'm glad that she's okay. That's very recent. So my neighbor had a kidney stone that they had to do surgery on. Oh, they couldn't just break it up. Okay. Um they broke them up and there was a tube in there so that they could leave the bits. I know I miss my Carlos too. But that's because they get our heart. And then I know a lot of people say, I can't get another one. I couldn't go through it again. And I'm like, but there are so many pets that need homes, you know. I would get another one in a second. So I had to have surgery and a shunt. That's what I had, a shunt. That's what I had. And when you say surgery, like I think they go in there with the something and they break them up. Yeah, that was my Carlos, my little Chihuahua. Not so big that they had to go in and take the biggest one that they couldn't break up. Yeah, that's pretty good size. Is your neighbor doing okay now, Shelly? Because if it was that big and they couldn't break it up, there could have been some other issues. Yes, precious. Yeah, I know. And both are so close to your heart. Yeah, it's hard. Didn't break it up enough, so they had to go in. Yeah. Um, and so, like I said, the kittens are getting fixed. I was ready for them to go because they're not my, they're not my forever cats. And yeah, they're very frisky. So I was ready. And I wanted them to be, I'm like, why should they? I don't want them to be here on Thanksgiving because I'm going to cook a turkey and they'll just be all over me all the time trying to get at it. Your daddy needed her so he would have a bit of you with him. Aw, that's sweet, Jen. And I'm picking, and I have been picking. So I know, even though I don't feel sad, I know I'm anxious. That's what it is. I'm gotta stop that. Oh my gosh. They gave him the pieces? Huh. I don't think I asked for the pieces. Maybe I should have. And I still have video of when I had my knee surgery in it was 2021. I'm still gonna make that video when I get to it and post it. It'll be like a going back in time for me. They gave my mom my stepdad's gallstones huge. Wow. Did he have trouble after that? I mean, when they get that big, I just wonder if it isn't more than just the calcium. Oh, let's see. When I'm high on coffee, I talk real fast and a lot. It's already 2:49. We got 10 minutes. No, it was the pieces that from the shunt. He had to have his gallbladder taken out. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Since I had the kidney stones, I'm paranoid now. My doctor checks yearly. And then if I have even the slightest hint, she checks again for me. And she's like, no, everything's okay. And I'm like, okay. As long as it doesn't cause me nothing, I want it checked again. So, but yeah, I would think if something was that big, it might be causing a problem with, like you said, the gallbladder, or if the kidney stones won't break up, you know, the surgeon had to literally put her foot on him during surgery because it was so big. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. My neighbor, Lovely, has had a terrible time since she had her gallbladder surgery, but she don't eat like they told her to. Oh, yeah, because once they take that out, you have to like do supplements and stuff, right? I'm not sure what the gallbladder actually does. I really don't know, but I would imagine if they're going to remove an organ, and you can live without your gallbladder, but you have to take something for um or eat correctly, right? Because that part is missing, and whatever it does, you need to do instead. Lower your fat and grease intake is all. Well, that's hard for some people. I will take all, like, you can't have no more McDonald's French fries. I will take all my kidney stones at once over the twisted ovary. Yeah, that sounds very unpleasant. Yeah. And even when you say it, I don't have any ovaries and it hurts. Deep fried everything. I know. I need to quit picking at things. I need to do that. I know I need to. So Like I answered you earlier, Joe, that everything's okay. It seems to be, but the picking comes for a reason. It was so bad, Joe knows because I messaged her. LOL. Yeah. She has a terrible time with raw vegetables, but they told her she would since they are hard to digest. Yes. But she still continues to eat the raw vegetables. See, because if something gave me a lot of pain, I think I would stop. Too much fiber is bad, yeah. I still have my gallbladder. I don't have tonsils, and I still have what's the other one? I still have appendix.
Yeah.
Change of topic. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, she's awful about it. Okay. Like I said, I talked to Jamie. She's doing well. She's real busy. She's on WhatsApp, and she is a moderator for like 5 people. That's my sister's phone. She has to answer her own phone.
I only have one straight edge.
So
Well, I might have
I am hooked. Yes, that is why I'm not on WhatsApp, because Jamie told me it's addicting, and I don't. It's on my phone, but I'm about to take it off because I don't know why. I think I put it on there for Wicked Awesome Lifestyles, and then I never went. My family organizes our visits with WhatsApp. Do you talk to family on there? Because I thought it was just for selling stuff. They used to be on here, have a show. Yeah. Yeah, they used to be on WhatsApp. That's why I loaded it on my phone. But the way she tells me about it, I don't know. I mean, I'm bad on Macari. If I was on that bidding, yeah, no. Because I am already a shopper. Yeah. So tell me what's Joe, is it I have bought several fragrances and a pair of jeans. Yeah. So is it like you're talking like when we do private live, is it like that with your family? WhatsApp app. Isn't that the same thing?
WhatsApp is how it's a messaging.
What's the other one called where you sell
Whatnot.
stuff? Whatnot. Oh, I'm sorry. WhatsApp. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's Whatnot is on here. That's the one where you go shopping. So I don't have WhatsApp. And now what's that do? WhatsApp. That's a chatting app. Because I'm okay with Marco Polo. Can we all talk at the same time? I was the same. I was confused. I will not download WhatsApp. Are you see Shelly, we're confusing ourselves. Me and Jen are talking about Whatnot, and that's the shopping app. That's where Jamie moderates. And Joe is talking about WhatsApp, and I think that's a communication. It's like Messenger. Okay. It's a chat messaging app. Okay. So, Shelly, you will not download WhatsApp or Whatnot. The shopping one. The Whatnot is no, I am not. I haven't used it. I'm not going to use it, but I did download it, and I think it was for Wicked Awesome Lifestyles. So, but is it a video messaging or just messaging? Either one. She said, I'm not getting either one. Oh, wait. Zach says, I have Messenger. I like Marco Polo too. I liked it when we used it, Shelly. Yeah. Joe says you can type or video chat. Now, and I could be thinking about the wrong thing again. Is that the one where your chats are private? Like they can't go back and look up your chats? Like it's encrypted or it's super private or something like that. No, I don't want to do that. So how do you do that account? Let's see. No, that's something different, I think. Okay. Yes, Camlers love WhatsApp. You can message me, Crystal, on Marco Polo. So I think Joe was just asking about it. So no, Joe, I don't have that one. And it's not the one, yeah. I'm not sure what that other one's called. It might not even be what W. It might be something totally different. Oh no, that's not the one. Here we go. Okay. So yeah. That's what whatnot is. Yeah, the auction selling one is whatnot. Yeah. WhatsApp is the one that is. I had thoughts again about quitting my channel. Really, Zach? Is it trolls again? We were just talking about trolls with MR Gaming. They were in here for a second. Go back to the top. Yeah. MK Gaming 200 live. They were talking about trolls as well. I don't know. Is it? I mean, is it time for mean people to come back out and get at us? You know what I mean? So I don't think you should if you enjoy it, Zach. But if it's so bad you don't enjoy it, then you may want to consider it. Because we've talked about it before and you've tried. And so if it's really just getting you down and not okay, then you probably should quit. But you can still be on YouTube and not make. I mean, you can leave what you have there. You don't have to like quit. Um, Trolls are terrible. Too many people are giving these trolls way too much power. I know, Shelly, but sometimes it's hard. Um, you and I, we are like this is my channel. You come in here and you need to be nice to me, or I'm going to kick you out. And some people aren't as assertive as we are. But yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But for some people, it's hard to not engage with them. Yeah, that I said that right. Yeah. It's frustrating. I understand, but you got to take your power back. I agree. But it is hard. It's just like saying, quit being sad. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not saying that to you specifically. I'm saying when people come up and say, oh, get over it. It's kind of like that. Some of us can. I can get over it with no problem, but some of us can't. The trolls are getting to me, Jen. They keep saying, I made a really good friend at church. She has gone through very similar disabilities and mental issues. Joe, that is great. That is so good. You have someone you can talk to. Oh, well, we know, Zach, you are not fat and you are not ugly. You are perfect the way you are. And see, I think the trolls should be required to put pictures of themselves. What do you think about that? If we all had to post our actual pictures, I mean, even the edited ones, whatever. Um, but it couldn't just be like a letter or nothing or a animal. If they had to post their faces, they would not be so mean. Yeah, Joe, I think that's great. That's great. That's like having another therapist, and who doesn't want that? Hi, James. How are you? Is it nighttime where you're at? Or I mean, in the late in the morning, like, because we have 3 p.m. IRDIIDZ. I don't know what any of that stuff is. You're good, James? 4 a.m. Okay. And you're having summer right now too, aren't you, James? Because we're having winter. I have been seeing that you've been posting on TikTok. I love your makeup looks. And I know we were talking earlier about actually doing a live and doing some makeup. So, yep, summer. Okay. Shelly said, people used to say I have a forehead like an airport landing strip. So for Halloween's, James, Joe, and I did a Halloween look and I turned my forehead into a landing strip. Mostly on YouTube now. Is I know, me too. Our makeup lives. I know. And Jamie's been so busy. And like I said, she's on Whatnot now. And she mods for several people on Whatnot. And she's loving it. So I don't know. She says she wants to come back, but yeah. My best friend, who's also James, lives in Tasmania. And Shelly says she put airplanes on the landing strip. Yeah, I try. We've tried a couple times to do slumber party, and something comes up, and like I said, I you weren't here, James, but I said earlier she's gonna be moving into the mother-in-law house. Her son's moving to Pennsylvania where she's at, and he's buying a house, and then there's a little mother-in-law house there, and she's going to be moving into there. But she's really enjoying the Whatnot, so I don't know if she's going to come back to YouTube. So we will of course invite her to the lives, but if she can't make it, so instead of getting upset with trolls, say embrace it. Other side of Tasmania. Okay. Now is that James, your James, Joe and Shelly, the one that I can't remember his last name, but I used to watch him all the time on YouTube with you guys. He's pretty funny. And his name is James as well. I think he's blonde though. He's not dark hair. So I think that's the James that Joe was talking about. Same James, yeah. Thank you, Joe. That's what I thought. I have some good friends in Wollongong. Totally spelled that wrong. Okay, so I didn't say it right then either. I hope you're doing good, James. You haven't gone to sleep yet, right? You probably just got off work, maybe. Shelly, I am too. That L'Oreal, what's it called? There's a L'Oreal one with hyaluronic acid that I did like, but Wollongong. Okay. Okay, I got you. But that L'Oreal one, I really like. And then, did I send you the CoverGirl one I was supposed to send you? Yeah, night shift. 1st of December, then back to days for 3 months. Okay, till 1st of December. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I think a lot of people are getting tired of TikTok. What do you guys think? Is that why you switch back mostly to YouTube? Because I've been thinking about starting some YouTube stuff too again, since yeah, some little reviews and stuff. So, do you do quarterly shift changes? Mm. I love watching long form videos on YouTube. Yeah. The TikToks just kind of sometimes irritate you. Yep. I haven't been watching much social media at all. Um 2 months a night and 3 months of days. I have been getting burnt out on the short form overstimulating. Okay. The rules are getting way too stupid. Did they ever sell that like they were supposed to? So that the Chinese people that owned it don't own it anymore? Anyone getting any makeup in Black Friday sales? I'm not sure. You know what I did get, James? I got the Wednesday collection from NYX. That's my most recent purchase. And it's so pretty. But I'm a cool toned gal and I love cool tones. You're going to get a few things on Cyber Monday. I wish. Right, Joe. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting anything, but the most recent purchase was that Wednesday collection. You think they did a deal with China? Yeah, something like that. Because they haven't closed it up or anything. The latest thing I heard, and I'm not sure if it's Instagram or TikTok, is they're going to, if you go in your settings, you can limit the amount of AI stuff that you get shown, which will be nice because I see things all the time that are AI, and I'm like, why do you have to do that to a dog or a cat with AI? I don't get it. Christmas and my birthday in 1 month. Well, that's nice, Jen. Your birthday and Christmas is in December then. My birthday was yesterday. I meant to tell you guys that. Right? But here in Australia, we don't get lots of nicks, and if we do, it's months later. Thank you, James and Jen. I know because you get some makeup, like you get the P. Louise real easy, and it's hard for us to get over here. Thank you, Shelly. So yeah, Joe, I think that was my most favorite makeup purchase this year was the Wednesday. So I got my fix as well. Okay. And I went through my makeup room and I have a lot of palettes I don't use or haven't used and or that are used in like once. So Jen's getting a couple Nomad palettes. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Joe. Uh, yeah, so I love that collection. And oh, I heard Morphe is cutting ties with Huda. I didn't know Morphe was connected to Huda. I would love to see and makeup eyeshadow collection vids from you. Yep. That's what we're talking about. We're gonna do a live sometime. I'll make sure I message you. With I'm gonna use the Wednesday collection. Shelly, if she comes, will have some too. But Joe has, like she said, she got some new Nomad and Glaminatrix. I'd like to see that one. And Jen's gonna get some of the Nomad palettes. So we'll all have some cool new stuff. So we'll definitely, once we figure out when, we'll all probably post it on our socials. So I'll make sure you see it, James, because we'd love to have you there. They had a falling out. I didn't know they had any ties to begin with. Like, was Huda selling Morphe stuff and Morphe selling Huda stuff? Or they were collabing? Mm-mm. If you don't get any of these raspberries, I'm going to end up eating them all. So Morphe is selling all the Huda stuff and not going to sell her stuff anymore. Oh, so is it on sale? Yeah, Joe. So I'll be showing, I am just editing a tutorial I did with an old Juvia's Place palette I got from their sale 3 weeks ago. The quality of Juvia's is very good. Huda is hard to get there. Is Morphe hard for you to get, James? You know, Shelly, you never know. You never know. That's the problem with social media. So yeah, we're working on that. We're gonna hook up on Marco Polo. I myself am not a Huda fan. I am not either. I do have one of her palettes though, and it's pretty nice. I don't gravitate towards it. I just love that Sydney Grace stuff, you guys. I love it. It's so pretty. And then now I'm loving Danessa Myricks. And that's what I did last year. They had 30% off, and I got some of the blushes in the Blur Balm in my shade. And yeah. You guys, it's 3:15. Oh my gosh. Morphe we can get, but can't be. Oh, but it can be like coming to Australia. We have a third-party store like Ulta that sells it. You can't buy from Morphe's website here in Australia. Okay. Yeah, but you can get it in the store. Because I see all the cool P. Louise stuff, and I'm like, oh, I wish we could get that easier here. Oh, you're going to try and get that lucky bag from Beautylish? So for Black Friday, I am not buying anything. I'm looking at a toaster, a 2-slice toaster, but that's about it. Nothing big, because I got my computer, and like I told you guys, I'm going to have to get a car here in a little bit. And like I said, no food for 6 months, so I'll be nice and skinny to fit into my little car. Okay. It was good to see you, James. I'm so glad you came today. Joe loves Danessa too. Yeah. She has just the best. I was a Pat McGrath fan, but I am such a transfer to her. Me too, Jen. It's the day after Christmas, right? Wait, I'm going to save. Are you back to working now? Last time I know you were not working at the time. No, I'm officially retired. I'm on disability and I am officially retired now. Yeah. I did try to go back to work, but well, they wouldn't have me because I had limitations and they said they wouldn't, can't have any limitations. So heaven forbid you should not have to climb a ladder, you know. So they wouldn't take me back. So I retired. We may get a new coffee grinder or toaster oven. I've been really want the multi-chromes I see on TikTok and they're cheap as hell, but they are an indie brand, female owned. No worries, James. No worries. I'm doing pretty good. You know, physically getting older and the weather. So this year I'm a little more in pain than I was last year. And but the Wellness Wednesdays help with my mental health. I mean, I come on here and I talk to you guys, and so I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. So don't worry about it. I am here to say they are stunning. Do you know the name of the brand? You said it's a cheap and it's an indie brand, female owned. You got to find the brand and you got to message it in Instagram for us. So, because I would definitely be interested in that, especially if they're affordable. If I buy Sydney Grace, I usually buy it on their Christmas in July because they have some really good sales. So, because they're reasonable. I mean, her tubes of multi-chromes are, I don't know what they're at now. They were 15, they're probably 20. And Danessa Myricks tubes are around 20. So, but the blush balm, or not the blush balm, I've got those, but the foundation balm, Danessa Myricks, the reason I like her so much is hers are for oily skin people. And that is me straight up. Everything she makes is basically for people with oily skin. And so that's one of the things I love about her. And I posted a look on TikTok and tagged the one I used. Okay. Okie dokie. So that's where the brand name is at. Then it's on your TikTok. That is about the same price as Divina Cosmetics Crimes. Yeah. Chromes. Yeah. Yeah. So, they say her palettes are very expensive, but her basic makeup, even her foundation, it's cheaper than Tarte or Estee Lauder. And for my oily skin, it's perfect. But if you have drier skin, I don't know how much you would like her products. So, yeah, because I'm looking for the perfect foundation, and does it really exist for any of us? I don't know. But I thought it was reasonable, and I think last year her sale was 30% off. So, yeah. Ooh, now a black and red chrome, that's something special because those are hard to find. That's the Divina. Maybe I've seen that before because you don't see that a lot. It's very pretty. Oh, so she is adding. Well, I knew, yeah, but I think she's an oily skin girl. And so her technology is just so good. And even with dry skin, like you said, and they don't dry you out. Because even oily skin, if you use an oily skin cleanser, they're getting better about it, but usually it would strip your face even for oily girls. And then that would make you oilier. So you have to get a cleanser that clears off the oil, but it doesn't dry you out. Those kind of things. Jen says, I've found that skincare is what makes the foundation work or not work. You know, do you have oily skin, Jen? So like, even no matter what cleanser I use, if it dries me out real bad or if it doesn't, I'm oily within 15-20 minutes. So if the foundation is not made for oily skin, it will, the long stay stuff lasts better than regular just foundation, like the Revlon Color Stay and the those type of long lasting foundations. But when you put them on, like the Estee Lauder or the Tarte or whatever you might use, um, yeah. So I'm oily in 15 to 20 minutes, and so that does affect. If I don't put my foundation on right away, I always have to make sure I clean my face again. But it just with like a cleaning pad, but I forget, and then I put my foundation on my oily skin, and then it's all over for me. So I have crazy combo skin, Jen said. See, I don't have anything normal on my face. I have oily skin, and then what used to be normal is now dry. So, yeah. But apparently, this lighting's horrible, but it makes you look, young. But what is your skincare routine? My skincare routine is an CeraVe oil, salicylic acid cleanser, and then I can use a toner, which usually I try to have glycolic acid. And that one from the dollar store with the glycolic acid in it is really good. If you guys have never used one and you need a toner with glycolic acid, it's only $1.25 and it's a very good toner. And then I don't always use a moisturizer or Bella. Oh, okay. Arbella. Okay. I'm dry and oily as well. I use lots of setting sprays to set my full face with setting powder. Yes, that's what I have to do. And then I feel like at my age, it makes me look cakey. But the Nestor balm, it's you put it on and it's creamy, right? But it sets like a powder. So it works really nicely for my skin. And then I got some of the little blushes she had, and I used to have crazy oily skin and use retinol and use niacinamide, and that helped my oiliness the most. Retinol doesn't work for me. But so when I use the glycolic acid, then I have the dewy skin. But again, in 15-20 minutes, I'll be oily. And then, what'd you say? Retinol. Yeah, retinol. And the niacinamide doesn't seem to do anything for me either. I use the salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, just, when I'm not picking my face. And then for cleansers. And then I'll spot treat with either salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide, depending on what kind of pimple it is, because different stuff does to different pimples. So, and then what did I say? Toner has it, everything I use has to have some acids. My face loves acids. But again, even after I use it, like I said, 20 minutes, I'm oily again. Shelly says, I'm so dry, I don't use powder. Yeah. Well, even if you're not dry and you use powder, it can be cakey. Most oily skin is dehydrated, and that is what causes the oil to come out. Diet also plays a huge role. I have had it since I was a teenager. So, I drink a lot of water, so I shouldn't be dehydrated. And when I was younger, I didn't, but I still had oily skin. So, diet also plays a huge role. Now, I do. If I eat anything greasy, my whole face is like an oil slick. So, I don't do that very often, but I do have a weakness for McDonald's fries at least once every couple of weeks. Having a hard time staying awake. Love you guys. Have a great day. Hugs. Bye, Joe. The duo eyeshadow sticks are $60 each. Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah. That's what I mean. Her foundation and blushes were very economical. But her eyeshadow palette, which has 18 shades, which isn't bad, is $129. So water intake has nothing to do with skin hydration. Now, Jen, I've heard that that's the opposite. If you don't drink enough water, your face will look dehydrated. Yeah, because it won't plump if you're dehydrated. Look how plump I am. Oh, very plump. So, yeah. I don't use oils. I use light moisturizers. Um, so it is, I'm 56 years old. So I pretty much know my skin, and I had cystic acne growing up and had to use multiple prescriptions. See, I never had cystic acne. I just had regular pimples. And sometimes I'll get a big one that's like one or two stuck together. But I never had to be on any kind of prescriptions, Accutane, anything like that. I would get pimples, but my skin was still oily all the time. I drink water. It's just, see, we've had this conversation. You need to drink water. You and my mom. My mom is like that. I had coffee. I said, that's not water. Well, there's water in it. Maybe that's why I like you so much, Shelly. You're like my mom. It was so painful. Yeah, I didn't have to go through that. I know several people who did, because it's like a big. It's not like a pimple that you can pop. It's like a big, and I would get those once in a while, but not often. And they would always, if I put benzoyl peroxide on them, they would get better. I don't drink as much water as I need to. I know, Zach, nobody does, but I drink a lot of water. I still don't reach my optimal water. Right, hormone. Yeah, my skin definitely changed um after the hysterectomy, but it didn't get less oily. It just got drier around these edges. If you do have water, you can't make coffee. If you do have water, you can't make coffee. If you have water, you can make coffee. Or if you don't have water, you can't make coffee. Is that what you mean? Ah, I got it. I got it. That's true. But you can have water and not have coffee. I have a doctor's appointment coming up next month, so. Okay, you guys, it's almost 3:30. We've been on here for 2 hours. It's because I had so much coffee. I'm gonna let you guys go. I really do have stuff I need to do here, but it was nice to see everybody. I'm so glad you guys came, even though I did not put my I didn't post like I should have. But thank you so much for coming. Coffee is, that is true, Shelly. That is so true. So I can't totally discount it, but you got to add some water in with the coffee. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you, Jen. You guys all have a great Thanksgiving too. Bye, Shelly. Bye, James. Bye, Zach. Bye, Jen. Bye, Joe. I think Joe already left us. So have a great week. See you next time too, James. Bye, everybody. Bye.